Okay. Love you too. Have a great day. We got you a book today.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one. Damn, he had 3 chances. How many more chances he need? Go ahead. Sit down. You can put your tablet up there. Yes. Your mama sprayed perfume on you?
You got better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
D about to tear the roof off. team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brett Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Looking now at some numbers for Corey Kispert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now Washington starting 5. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Also Marcus Smart out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis Lopez. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Covington in at the shooting guard. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So the Wizards will get the first possession. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Yes.
Antetokounmpo finds Covington.
If you want to.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Washington with a rebound. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. Back to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Outside Coulibaly. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shot is up. That's good from Covington on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something
Nobody
special.
stepped up on those.
They have taken off.
Defensively,
That's how they're doing in the
you can't
port, too.
afford to get
Terrible.
stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Covington, no good.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Sarr. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Middleton. No one near him. Ooh, a little luck that time.
Terrible defense.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Sar. Smart outside. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Covington. And it falls all over the rim and in. Covington's got 6 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Champagny. Back to Smart. Here's Sar. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Middleton outside. Back to Smart. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Covington. The shot. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Give him 8 points now.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Middleton outside. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Lillard outside. Over Smart. Lillard can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Sar. Lillard against Smart. Here's Champagny. Outside Koulibaly. It's Middleton on the wing. From about 19. And he knocks the jumper down. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Rollins in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Washington trailing. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing their future and developing talent.
Covington with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Covington, no good. Here's Kispert. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Well, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Alec.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 1. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Holmes. Kispert on the wing. George outside. Here's Carrington. And the Wizards with another 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Covington. Last game.
Oh, man, just
gets it
down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Holmes passes to Kispert. Here's Carrington. Picked by Holmes. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Coulibaly. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. For Milwaukee, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Covington passes to Porter. Back to Covington. Here's the pick. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Pass to Sarr. 1:24 left in the first half. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Here's Middleton. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Kispert outside. Back to Middleton. To snap the cold streak over Trent. Middleton, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Tries the spin move. Releases. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Coulibaly. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And the jam by Covington.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead.
Did you
Trying to
go
put
up
the
to her
other team
already?
away. And threatening here.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the
hilarious.
evening. First half now in the books. Milwaukee out in front, up 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest. Well, everybody.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Bucks.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat. Nothing else to add to that, guys.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Milwaukee leading by 8. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. They've got Chris Middleton, Marcus Smart out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr and it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. Now here's Lillard. Down low. Here's Covington. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3 on 3. Smart passes to Middleton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Middleton's got 7.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton, the sweet stroke.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Covington passes to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And he lobs it up top. It was stolen by Lillard. Here's Covington. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Covington's got 25 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Smart. Middleton outside. They set the screen. Now Coulibaly. Here's Sarr, covered by Lopez. Shot clock at 6. The fader. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot.
You're not going to be one day, though. You don't learn how to cut hair in one day.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And some changes here for the Bucks.
You can try that, but
he's
you're
checked
gonna
in for Lopez. Green comes
Trial
in
and
for
error.
Kuzma.
I can
it's
assist you with your
Trent in
YouTube, but you. Yeah.
Washington will go for a different look here. The Wizards trail by 13. They've got Brook Lopez, Kyle Kuzma out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Covington in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Sarr misses.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Covington inside. Koulibaly defending.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smart against Lillard. It's Middleton on the wing. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Smart. Sarr controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Right side Covington. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the jam by Covington.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 17-point game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Dog.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Middleton. Lets a 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Middleton outside. Pass to Smart. Koulibaly on the wing. Oh, Covington with a block. Goes up at the elbow. Misses. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry. Out.
I mean, it's Family Dollar. I mean, you should ask your mom, but it's Family Dollar. It's fine. I can vouch for it. That's fine.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
MP, keep taking them to church, my guy. You the best rookie in your class, and it's not even close. Salute.
You might want to shoot her a message, though, to let her ask her if she wants something. Oh, okay. She's gonna say you go up there and you didn't get me nothing, and that's why you should text it. At least say, hey. Okay. But she gonna say you got. She said you going with money, so. Let me stop recording this so she can hear it later. Let me stop my broadcast.